Yeah, hi. Oh, righty, ladies and gentlemen. So, the sad state of wrestling nowadays, and not only it sucks, people nowadays know that it sucks, which is why wrestling nowadays only, it doesn't even matter what company you watch, whether it's WWE or AEW. The fact that nowadays WWE or AEW or wrestling in general could only get at least max 1 million viewers is fucking pathetic. Back in the day when there was actual competition with the Monday Night Wars, you got like 10 million people at like more than 10. You got even like more. You had around close to 10 million people watching at least one show or even both. And that was actual time to be a wrestling fan. Not this time with fucking guys like Hangman Page and fucking Kenny Omegas or fucking Seth Rollins and Matt Riddles and all these fucking gay queers. Like, you got gay wrestling in AEW, you got fucking boring fucks in WWE. I don't even know. I need a drink. Fucking this type of shit wrestling just makes you fucking like, it's sad. God damn it. Cheers, motherfuckers. Oh shit, cheers. Just drinking my muesli there. But for real, to act like, first of all, the fact that AEW fans act like they go crazy, like, oh, AEW got millions. See, it proves they're good. They can get very, yeah, only because they pretend that a surprise has happened. But it's Jay White from AEW. It was not even Keith Lee being the big surprise, but he crossed a forbidden door, a fake surprise that people don't fucking know who he is or whatever. No one knows who the fuck these shit wrestlers is, and they're gonna fucking pretend like they're gonna fucking take over wrestling or whatever. They're gonna have their fake surprises. They're gonna put on title matches like and they're gonna put a stipulation to it so that we're gonna pretend like, see, this is a death match. Instead of a normal match, we're gonna have a death match so you could pretend to care. And also, fucking, they're gonna have a fucking pay-per-view on television because for God's sakes they can't fucking. They have to try and make a special event every. Literally every AEW show, what I believe, they've been always trying to make a show like, oh, they're gonna give a name like Road Rager or Winter is Coming or fucking Beach Blast or whatever. They always have to give a name to it so you can pretend like, you know what, you have to care about this show. You gotta tune in tonight because it's gonna be like a glorified pay-per-view, even though it's not a pay-per-view, for God's sakes. And it's like literally just your typical Dynamite. Shouldn't every show you should try to make it must-see instead of putting a name to it? Shouldn't you actually try to like make shows good? Okay? For God's sakes. Like, and yeah, but that's the sad thing. Like, wrestling nowadays only gets 1 million viewers. But yeah, here's the fucking hypocrisy though. People they fucking bash WWE for getting 1 million viewers. But yet fucking AEW, it's okay, they do. You know, when they literally are garbage. Well, it's a good thing because they're improving, even though they go back to the use right after fucking a few weeks or whatever, right after even a week even, they'll go back to being under 1 million. Okay? Like, but the demo, guys, they beat Raw in the key demo. Yeah, we never talked about demo in the first place, by the way. And guess what? The whole key demo thing's retarded because, yeah, those kind of people who are in that key demo, a bunch of fucking neckbearded mongoloids, fat fucking smarks. And you think that's what people want? Like, really? Really cater to those kind of people when they're all fucking weird? It's not even like, the key demo's not even high, for God's sakes. Back then when there was actually a key demo, supposedly, it was actually fucking more than that. But like, we never talked about key demos before anyways. We actually, back then, wrestling shows actually cater to the entire fan base, or not just that, they actually care to try to also appeal to everybody. That way casuals could get into wrestling and fucking people, yeah, and people could be fans and shit like that, for God's sakes. Like, seriously. Like, wrestling ratings only getting around 1 million viewers nowadays is terrible, and goes to show like the shows suck. Because, and you wonder why the show sucks? Because there's no storylines, there's no characters, there's no build-ups, there's no interesting, larger-than-life characters. Don't act like fucking these wrestlers are stars or game changers, because they're not. And that goes for both WWE and AEW. There's no hot women in wrestling. I mean, there's somewhat hot women, but they're not even being used. You're instead giving the titles to fucking She-Hulks. to fucking unattractive women, and not just that, you're giving women, like, even, like, fucking trainees, for fuck's sakes. Oh, I'm truthful. Shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Fucking hate. This, wrestling getting 1 million views is fucking pathetic, okay? And what's sad is that years ago, we were complaining that how WWE getting 2 million views was pathetic. And the sad thing is a fucking low 2 is the best rating that WWE can get now. Isn't that fucking pathetic? And now literally WWE only gets like 1 million views apparently now? Isn't that fucking sad? WWE used to get fucking tens, even over that. Now, since fucking the Attitude Era, ratings has been going down. And at least the Ruthless Aggression Era still had good, decent ratings, right? But ever since obviously the PG era, it kind of ruined the company. But now, because they cater to the fucking smarks, they listen to these people, yet, look what happened. The smarks still didn't give a fuck. They still complained. They fucking demand they get one of the guys like Seth Rollins, Nakamura, Finn Balor, fucking all these fucking indie midgets, all these fucking guys who don't draw a fucking dime to be champion. They bothered to give them a chance. They listened to these people, but yet they complain about how they were booking, even though they were like winning matches. But oh, the booking was bad, blah blah blah. Even though they're like winning matches, but when they lose the title, how dare they give a title to Lesnar? Which is why you need guys like Lesnar to be champion, wherever the fuck, because they're actually gonna save the fucking show. Without Lesnar and all this shit, the fucking company is fucked, okay? Case in point, fucking Raw this past week getting 1 million views. God damn it. Ay, ay, ay. Wrestling is terrible. Like, literally. And I also blame fucking WWE caving into the whole fucking White Knight bullshit because they fucking started to put the women in the main event. I'm telling you, women's wrestling don't draw. No one wants to see the women main event. Stop pretending they're big time, and guess what? Because of that, you fucking alienate your actual fans or even count. Because for God's sake, they don't draw. It's equivalent to the WNBA. And you wonder why fucking... Look, like fucking when you have the women main event, it guarantees a fucking early, I'm going to turn off the TV screen, I'm going to go to bed early type of shit deal. You know what I mean? That's what it is. They're always going to be the bathroom break. I'm sorry. It's not being sexist. It's the fucking truth. God damn it. And this all started with them starting to main event the women. When he started that, that's when the ratings started going down. That's been one of the key deals. Okay? Not just that, lack of characters, lack of larger-life characters, lack of stars. Yes, WWE's fault for creates, but here's the thing. Can you really blame WWE when literally all these wrestlers are just these fucking... They are literally just a bunch of indie guys? And I'm not saying, like, of course you have to start somewhere in the indies, but they have the indie mentality. That's the problem. You have the indie mentality. That's why fucking they stuck. Because they're still trying to appeal to the indie fan base instead of being the overall audience. It doesn't help that they look and act like stars. And they proceed to all the whole indie bullshit. Not having character, not having charisma, not having built like stories. And also trying to be tended like... They're not even good wrestlers. They're just doing fucking kicks and flips. Not what actual... And I find it hard to believe that smarks, they care about wrestling. Yet fucking they like wrestlers who do kicks and flips. If you like wrestling, go watch amateur wrestling instead. Well, yeah, because it's boring. Like, just admit that. Like, just admit that you want to see gay guys like fucking or feminine dudes flipping around and doing gymnastics and wrestling. Even though that's not what wrestling's supposed to be. Wrestling is supposed to be ballet. But you fans like that shit. So great to kill wrestling. I blame the fucking smarks for demanding this shit. But I also blame fucking WWE and AEW for listening to these people. Or just fucking, I blame the entire, it's like, not just fucking the fans, it's also the people in the fucking business. Whether you're a wrestler or even booking the fucking show. Look at AEW. They're fucking, have the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega are in charge of creative, along with Tony Khan as a fucking mark. Fucking A. So both companies suck. Their ratings are garbage, and the fact that wrestling nowadays only get 1 million viewers is fucking pathetic. When literally, we were complaining about years ago, they were getting 2 million viewers, even 3s. It's pathetic. And the reason why people complain about Raw is because it's not, it's like, they're not getting much as ratings as they used to. And it's sad. It's pathetic. It just goes to show how wrestling is dying. And it's fucking pathetic, and fans don't care because they'll pretend to like whatever. Oh, but it's a subject opinion. Okay, maybe subject opinion, but for God's sakes, you gotta admit the fucking truth. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye. Trigger calls my niece and buy me some digital. Oh shit, alright?